Let me introduce myself. My name is Andreas Warowo, and my student ID member is 6325051 I'm from class 63.207. Today I will present the results of my third assignment. They has been given by the lecturer in the English subject. In this assignment, in this, assess, in this assignment, I will explain about changing bad habits. Okay, next. My habit is using my mobile phone too much. Almost every day, I spend many hours playing games, watching videos, and rolling through social media. Sometimes I use my phone until late, late at night without realizing how fast the time goes. At first, I thought it was normal and only for entertainment. However, over time, I realized that this habit gives many negative effects in my life. Because I use my tongue too much, I become lazy, lazy to study and often delay my homework. I also sleep too late at night, so it is difficult for me to wake up early in the morning. As a result, I feel tired and cannot catch in class. Besides that, this habit wastes a lot of my time. I spend more time on social media than do in useful activities such as reading books, helping my persons, or learning new things. I, real, I realize that if I continue this habit, it can affect my future. My future. Therefore, I started trying to change this bad habit little by little. Now, I try to limit my phone usage every day. I make a study schedule and try to finish my assignments on time. I also try to sleep early or so my body can stay healthy and I can up with more energy. In addition, I spend more time with my family and friends. I also try to do positive things such as exercising and desk books. In my opinion, changing bad habits is not it. We, we need intention. This is discipline and patience. So- Sometimes I still want to pay with my phone for a long time, but I keep trying to control myself. I believe the small change. I believe the small changes every day will give good results in the future. So, so for the second question, I will continue. I will continue. I will continue my explanation with the topic of countable nouns. I would like to explain about countable nouns. Countable nouns are nouns that can be counted one by one. These nouns have singular and plural forms. Singular means only one object, while plural means more than one object. In English, countable nouns are often used in their conversation and writing. For singular form, we, we usually use a or an before the noun. For example, a book, a pencil, an apple, and an orange. For plural forms, we usually n s or s, as books, pencils, apples, and oranges. We can also use numbers before countable nouns, like one book, two books, three apples, and five students. There are many, there are many examples of countable nouns around us. In the class, we can see chairs, tables, bags, and notebooks. At home, we can find cups, plates, bottles, and spoons. People, animals, animals, and many objects are also countable nouns because they can be counted clearly. Now, I will give some example sentences. I have two cats at home. My brother buys three books every month. There are many students in the classroom. These examples show how countable nouns are used every day in English. In conclusion, countable nouns are very important because they help us mention the number of objects correctly, correctly, correctly. By understanding countable nouns, we can make better English sentences and communicate more clearly. Thank you for attention. I hope this explanation about countable nouns is useful for all of us. Thank you.